Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I'm going to run through this, the don't with the 2 combat strategy again, and with all, but I'm going to run through it like I would play it if it was rolling, exactly how it was rolling, the moves I'd make, and everything. And so the goal is anytime you get up $200, the second you're up $200, you take that 200, you put it in your pocket. And what I like to do is the red and the white chips, I like to set them aside for dealer tips. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, so I'm actually going to start with a $50 don't pass instead of a 25, and I have a reason behind that. It works better with the 4 and 10. The 4 and 10 can be a problem, so this actually works better with the 4 and 10. Here we go. And the idea behind this strategy, guys, is you use this strategy. You don't want this strategy on a table full of shooters. You want this on a table full of tourists, on a table full of people that are just rocket shotting the dice down the table. All right, so we're going to go 150. That 150 on that 9 will pay 100. So that's $150 possible winnings there. All right, here we go. We got a yo. All right, 6-5 yo. So that's gonna be a good one. A little racket. All right, here we go. We got the 5. All right, just gonna travel. I'm gonna drop this and get 5 reds. I like putting 30 on the 5. I like it better than 26 or even 25 or whatever. I like the 30. Oh, we need a combat. Here we go. 4. All right. So once I'm at this point, if I hit 2 combats, then I just play against the 7. I no longer put combats up. I just play against the 7. Remember, I'm trying to make $200 and then start over. 6, 4, 2, 6. Hard 10, 5, 5. And I'm just chunking these dice into the table. Wherever they land is where they land. All right, so we hit our 4, 3, 1. It's going to pay 75. All right, so that's one. That's one combat win. And we have a 3, 2, 5. All right. So that's 2 combat wins. And now I know that one's going to travel. We're just going to call it off and on situation. He's going to get paid 45. But we're not going to put this up again. We're just going to rack that. All right. So we got the 5 and the 7 as winners. The 9 is a loser. That's a pretty good probability advantage. And there's the 8, 6, 2, 8. Six, 3, 9. Okay, so we got knocked off. But if you remember, we hit for 75 on 1. What's wrong, baby? You okay? So we hit for 75 on the 4, and then we turn around and hit for 60, 70 on the 5. So, I mean, we did lose a little bit, but not really. I mean, we didn't lose a ton. All right, so I'm gonna come back out here on the don't. Now, if I get knocked off, it depends. I have a couple situations. Sometimes I just play it out, and sometimes I re-up. It just depends on what I'm looking at. All right, any of the even numbers, there's a hard 4, I'm gonna hedge out. All right, so this is on the 4 and 10. I actually put $200 on this. That's why I go with the 50. I'm gonna put a $50 hard 4 on it and get back in the cone. And we got an 8, 4, 4, 8. It's gonna travel. My son's under there playing. My youngest son. 5-6 yo. It's not going to help us here. We need a 5-8 hard 4 or a 7. And we got a 10. 6-4 10. There you go. All right, anytime we can hit some numbers here, it'd be nice. And a 6-1-7. Okay, 6-1-7. Again, this is why I like to play that 4 and 10 bigger. Okay, so it's going to pay there. It's going to pay there. We only lose $5. If you don't do that, you actually lose a little bit of money on the 4 and 10 if you're going to hedge it out. And I didn't really like that. All right, here we go, coming out. We got a hard 10. All right, that's a good one. Right back to the $200. We're going to put 50 there, 25 there. So right here, you really want a 7. You really do want a 7 at this point right here. Hard 8. Now, and it's okay right here too. But that first, them 0.7s are going to really be what makes you your money on this. And you're going to see a lot of them. Way more than, all right, hard 10. That's a really good one. The hard 10 is actually really good here. All right, let me show you why. All right. Yeah, you lose all this 250, but this plays 175 twice, is how I look at it. So, you know, it's a pretty good hit. You know, you're making a pretty good little chunk right there. All right, come right back out. We'll odd up the 10 if we get a point here. And we got an 8. All right, so I've been leaving these off on these come outs, so that's just a $25 winner. All right, so on the 6 and 8, this is the way I've been looking at it. When it's this situation, something like this where we've rolled a handful of rolls and there's a good chance we're going to roll 7 pretty soon, I'll play against it. I'll play against the 8. If it's early on, if we roll our point initially and it's the 8 or the 6, I've been hedging it out. And so that's how I've been playing it. And of course, I do hedge the hard 8. I usually go with 30. I like 30. And then we're going to go with 120 over here because 120 pays 100. All right, we're going to get one more come bet. And there's the easy 8. Okay, so I was wrong there. Should have hedged it out. That's the one thing about the 6 and 8 in this strategy is you can't play them. You got to hedge it out. And I know that sounds crazy, but you really do because it's just too close to the 7. And I know you're taking away the hard way hit, and that makes it like the 5 and the 9, and that's what makes it okay. But if you were going to play it at 5 and 6, all right, so there's a come out 7, so we lost all that. That's the one thing about once you get a little deep into a roll, you got to be kind of careful. There's times you just kind of got to give up on that roll. All right, there's a 6. So this was the come out right after a 7. I'm not going to fight this. All right, so I'm going to put 48 down. I'm not going to fight it because there's just too good of a chance that I'm going to roll that 6 right back. All right, I'm going to go straight over here and just do it again. Do a different comeback. I don't come back. And there's the 7. So that can hurt too. So here's the thing, okay? This is another thing I've been paying attention to, is I'm getting the 7s. The 7s are coming. I'm just getting them in the wrong intervals. All right, and that could be something that hurts this strategy, is getting the 7s at the wrong times. All right, 4, 1, 5. And so that's something you got to pay attention to. All right, so we're going to have to go to, because if we want to play come bets, see if we put 150 on that 5, we're not leaving ourselves with anything for come bets. And we can play that way. And we can just spike that 5 It's not a terrible plan. 7. All right, so we did good. It's a smart move. Just fought the 5. We're going to get all our money back, basically. I mean, the truth is, guys, you're going to see a lot of 7s at the craps table. It happens, man. It's how it goes. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I had to go get my 1-year-old. He decided to go and race me to the front door. Didn't you, little boy? You want to play with these? All right, sorry, guys. All right, so let's come back out. Again, we're just working on winning $200. This has actually went really consistent to the way the casino could run on any given day. 426. And that's the thing. This is kind of a grind almost, but with big numbers, which sounds crazy. But from my runs on it lately, I've only lost my money one time, and I know people have been saying they're losing all the time. They're losing all the time. Oops. But I've only ever lost my 500 one time, and I'd already built up a whole bunch of money already. All right, so there's the 7. That's the one thing, is when you choose wrong on that 6 or 8 and it goes 0.7, you kick yourself. You're like, dang, why didn't I just go with it? All right, that goes there. And I did try out some chasing, and it actually works pretty good. It just takes guts. Once you get to a certain spot, then you're basically riding one number, and it can be real gutsy. All right, here we go. So we're looking for 0.7. And we've got a 4, that's a good one. I don't mind getting the 4s and the 10s on these come bets because they pay so well. So, oops. Here we go. And the 7, perfect. All right, so it's gonna pay there. You're gonna win there. You're gonna win 100 here. And so this is why this works so well right here. Because if it just follows an okay path, you make $100. It doesn't even have to be like perfect. And there's a come out 7. Okay, so we're gonna chase this one. But we're only going to chase it to 75, go from 50 to 75. All right, here we go. And we got a 5, 4, 1. All right, here we go. So I still am only going to do the 150 because I'm trying to get up $200, at which point I'm going to re-rack to 500 and put that 200 in my pocket. 628. All right. Hard 4, 2-2. Okay. And there's the 6, 5 and a 1. Very good. And we have, oh, got knocked off, 4-1. All right, so in this instance, because that hurt real bad, I'm actually just gonna play these. All right, I'm gonna go whatever minimum it is. I'm gonna play the minimum to shoot, and then I'm just gonna play these out. Got a hard 4. All right, so that's just we're just gonna win on the flat. The mod door off. Got a 4 there. I'm just gonna ride this out. This should have beat us up enough. I'm gonna trust that hopefully he'll hit some more numbers, maybe that 8 for us. There's a 3. He did that 2 and that 3 a minute ago. And there's the 4. All right, so we made our point. Just $10. We didn't have no odds there. Again, this shooter, he's not playing the way I need him to play for this strategy. All right, there's a 3, so we lost on the come out. And if it's you as the shooter, I mean, and this sounds crazy, but if you're shooting and you're trying to play this strategy, don't be setting the dice. Just chunk them suckers down there. Or if you can roll 7s, set it in a 7 set. Because in this strategy, you want 7s. And there's the 8. All right, so we got our 8. That's a good deal there. Again, this is going on a really long roll. And so this strategy is definitely not built for the long roll. I mean, it has elements that will work in the long roll, but mostly not. There's the 4, 2, 6. So we're looking for the 5. If we hit the 5 or a 7, whatever happens here, we'll, there's the 5, 4, 1. We'll act like we're gonna start over on our strategy. All right, here we go, 50 bucks. What are you doing, Jameson? Coming out. Call easy 10. 6-4, easy 10. Okay. If we don't have enough money to do what we want to do, we'll adjust. We don't quite have enough, so we'll go to 150, and then we'll just play one come bet. Oh, wait, we need hard 10 coverage, huh? So let's do 6 of them. 6, 6, so that's gonna kill our come bet. That ain't cool. We'll go with the last little bit we got. We're just looking for the old 7 ball. Ace, ace, so both of our come bets got knocked off. All right, so we're gonna go run this one without a come bet. Seven, 5, 2, 7. All right, again, I know it seems like we're just getting hammered, but we're really not. I mean, we are down a little bit, but it's not insurmountable with the strategy because of the way it plays. Because there's going to be a run of 0.7, 0.7s, and you guys know this. I know you guys have played enough that you know that this happens, and it's not uncommon at all. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna fight the 6 or are we gonna hedge it out? I'm gonna say fight it. We're gonna fight it this time. I'm gonna go all the way to 150. 150, when you lay odds on 150 on the 6, it pay 125. We're gonna go through the come. All right, so either hard 6 or 7. 4, 4, 8. All right, so we got one more. We're gonna get some reds.
Finally, I found you.
$15. And here we go. There's a 9. 6, 3, 9. So we're gonna put that over there and put these little odds on it. All right, here we go. And there's the 9. All right, good deal. Gonna pay 15 and 15. And the 8, perfect. 6, 2, 8. It's gonna pay like this. It's gonna travel. Starting to build up a little money. Maybe now's the time you go the other way on that 6. You hit a couple hits. So that's probably a good idea right here. You are getting closer to the 7, but you know, not a terrible idea to just say, okay, I'm gonna take this as a win. We hit a couple of them and I'm just gonna pick this up and maybe even pick that odds up, right? So now you're playing the 6 on a 7 against that 8. So a 7 or an 8 wins here. got a hard 4. And you could hedge out that 50 if you wanted. I mean, 5 will get you 45 back, so that's not terrible. There's the 9, 5, 4, 9. And there's the 9 again, a 6 and a 3. And the 7. Okay. So that's a good one, man. We did great. It's going to end up winning 50 here. I know we could have won a lot more, but we saved ourselves heartache if it went the other way. We're getting back to our 500, and we're going to hopefully get to our 200. And we have a 617. All right, so I'm going to chase it to 75. And again, these are all parts that you could do or not do. There's an ace, so we're going to get that back. At this point, I'm going to go back down to 50. I got my money back plus a quarter. We got the 6, 5, 1. Okay. So last time we beat the 6 with the 7. So this time we're going to go on and hedge it out. $24, or never mind, it's $48. We're doing 50. 48. And I'm going to fight it this way. Here we go. Ace. All right, so that's a winner. I'm going to catch that 50 bucks right there. You could stack it or not stack it. We're down, so I'm going to collect. And we got a 5 and a 3, 8. Okay, so our new don't point is 8. So now you're in a tricky situation. Do you just hedge them both out and wait? That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to hedge both of them out and just say, okay, this shooter's shooting too many 6s and 8s. I'm not going to worry about it. I can't lose here. So that's one thing, one advantage you got here. There's no way to lose. All right. So when it lands like that, just take it as okay. That is what that is. There's a yo. There's a 5, 3, 2, 5. There's the 8. All right, so there's one of them. That's actually going to pay 56. And that's all going to come down. Now we're just fighting the 6. And we got a 7. Okay. So, however you want to look at that, we won and lost. So, it's pretty good. We made a pretty good move there, I would say. And we got a 415. Okay. So now we're back on track. 150 in lay odds, and then we're going to run through the cum. Here we go. See if we can get a 0.7. We did. All right, 0.7. All right, so now remember we were so far down, guys, and now we're basically going to be at our goal, real close to it. All right, so you're going to get it paid 100 there, 50 there, and 25 there. That's what this 0.7 does for you. All right, and we have 100 profit, 150 profit. We are like we're like $10 from our goal, and that's what I'm saying is that it doesn't take a very big turnaround to go the other way, just in a heartbeat, where you're just going to be way up. All right, here we go, and we got the 6. Okay, so in this case, we're almost to our $200 goal. So I'm going to hedge this out. No reason to fight against it. And I'm not even going to play nothing else. I'm trying to get to that goal so I can pocket that 200. And there's a yo. So we would have lost if we went up there. There's a 10, 6-4. And another 10, 6-4. And a 4-2-6, perfect. All right, so that's gonna pay 56. Made $6 on the deal. If we would have played the other way, we wouldn't have got the 7 and we wouldn't have got the hard 6. So we made the right choice. All right, here we go. There's a 5, 4-1-5. 5's treated us pretty well. Did knock us off once. All right, so we're gonna play the right way. I know we don't need a lot, but we're still gonna play this the right way. Here we go. We're gonna miss that 5, hopefully. And there's a 3-1 or 2-1. That was a 2-1, not a 6-1. Okay, so we're actually gonna lose here. Four, 3, 7. All right, so we're home. We got all the way home. Again, them were very consistent rolls to how the casino will roll out. We got beat up at first, stuck to the game plan. Stuck to the game plan, and now we're gonna make our first goal. So there's 250, 300, and these are all gonna be dealer money. And that's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save my whites and reds, or whatever comes out at the end, as dealer money. So we got 300 that we're putting in our pocket. All right, so this is the pocket and the dealer money over here. All right, so we're gonna start back at 500. So I'm gonna run through it again, see if I can get to plus 200 up again. I'm gonna see if I can do it again. All right, here we go. We're even gonna swap dice out. All right, here we go, coming out. There's a 5. That 5's been doing us really well, so I like seeing it. Here we go. And we have finally beat us up. Repeater. That's terrible. That 5 was treating us so good. All right. Here we go. There's a 6-4-10. So that was a not an 11. That was a 10. That is a tough hole to climb out of here. We're just going to go to the 150, and we're going to put $25 on the hard. 25 there, 25 there. All right, here we go. There's a 12, so that's brutal. I'm actually going to move that there because I want to have a chance at the 7. Oh, all right, 11, that'll help. These 12s, man, what's going on here? All right, pull that off there. Six, okay, so we got a 5, a 6, hard 10's okay, easy 10's not good. There's a yo. Oh, sorry guys. Three. What's up, Jameson? And there's the 8. We don't need an 8. So this person's going a long roll. Not ideal for us. And we have a 2-1-3. Five. All right. So we hit something. It's just getting money back is all it's doing, but it is hit. It's a hit. So that's nice. Maybe we can roll a 6 here. 6 would be ideal. And we got an ace. So we can't play through the come, it just keeps killing us. There's the 5, 3, 2. Killer roll, killer roll. There's the 6, okay. 4, 2. Maybe we'll get on a little run and hit some of these numbers. Oh, hard 6. At least it didn't roll a 2 or a 12. Oh, hard 6 right back. Fantastic. Okay. And we got the 7. All right. Took a long time. Finally worked out. Get most of our chunk of our money back here. We're not doing too shabby now. We were on the edge. We were on the brink. We did great. We come through it. Come out 7. You can hedge that out, but I'm chasing by 25. I just feel like, man, if you start hedging that out, you're just throwing away some money. There's a 12. It's not going to do nothing. I think over time, it's going to end up costing you part of your profit. Jamison, quit. All right, 6, hard way. All right, so I'm going to. Okay, buddy. He's telling me about it, guys. All right. And then we're going to go over here. Oh, wait, that's 75, isn't it? So I'm going to have to go to 66, which is fine too. Forgot about that. All right, here we go, coming out again on the don't come here. 6, 3, 9. We like the 9. Okay, let's see what we got to be able to put behind it. We do have 150, so we're going to go for it. And we'll do a $10 come bet right here. There's a 4. So we got a little bit of odds to put on it. We'll put that on it, just in case we come back on it. 10, 6 and a 4. 3, 2, 1. 6, okay. 4, 2, 6. Chose right on that one. All right, so this 75 is going to lose. 66. Oh, that was supposed to be 66. So I messed that up. So I'm going to need to steal $10 from over here. That's supposed to be 66. All right. And so what that's going to end up doing is you're going to win 70 on that part and 7 on that part. So it's 77. And you're going to lose this. All right, rack this up. And that was the point. So what you're going to have to do here is, if like you wanted to hedge that out, you'd have to turn that place bet off. We're not worried about it right here. We're just going to go in the pass because that's what we need. We need a pass line bet now because we need another. It's like a come bet, you know. We got that working, so we got that as protection. $7 on the come out, okay? So we're gonna get this $5 in odds returned. We're gonna win 25 here, 50 there, and 100 there. Okay, we're heading toward that P word, that profit word. Actually, I think we are in the profit, actually, by just a little bit of money. All right, here we go. 4 and a 5 for a 9. 4, 5, 9. Same thing. And if you get worried about, you beat the 9 just a minute ago, and you don't want to fight it again, just hedge it out. Just place it. You're good. It'll pay. It's a winner. If you just place that for less, just a little bit less, you can't lose. So that's one thing about this strategy, playing through these don'ts. If you don't like the number for any reason, you can just place it. You don't got to get rid of it. There's a 3. Just place it. Here we go. And we have a 7. Okay, so it's kind of a 0.7. Not fully, because we did lose one time. But this is going to put us right at the doorstep of being up another $200. All right, let's see where we're at. We're up 150 something. All right, so we just need one more hit here. Right back on that 9. All right, so we've had 3 9s in a row that have paid off. Maybe this time you don't like it, so you're saying, oh, well, you know what, I'm going to go 40 on it. I'm going to place 40. It's going to pay pretty good. 40 is going to pay 35 plus 21, so that's going to be 56. So you're going to make $6. If it rolls a 7, you're going to make $10. All right, come over here, get in your other don't. Or don't, you just ride it out. You can just fight that 9 if you want. There's a yo. We should have just fought the 9. All right, so now we're getting put behind a little bit. And this can be the up and down of it. You definitely can have some ups and downs. All right, so we got our money back. 2, 1, 3. All right, maybe if that happened, maybe you don't fight it again. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let this 9 go. And we got a 9. All right, so we chose good. Chose good. So again, that's going to pay $6 extra here. Rack it up. Put our 50 there. Okay, here we go, coming out. 5, we got the 5. We like the 5. 3, 2, 5. All right, there's 100. And you could play it just like this. You could just go 75 for 50, just trying to make your goal if you wanted. But we're going to go to 150 because we're going to play the correct way here. All right, hopefully we dodge this 5. And we got a 7.7. All right, made a good choice. 2 there, 1 there, and 4 there. Of course, at this point, we should be at our goal. We are up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up 325. So we're going to get $300 more. Stack it up there. Take this dealer tip money, put it back, and start over. All right, so we are at a 38-minute video. I'm going to go one more time, and I'm going to use these green dice because I do think they give different results. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I do think they give different results. All right, here we go. We got a 4. Come out 4. All right, so we're going to drop 200 in the lay. Not lay, but the odds. We're laying 200 odds. Going to get 50 on the hard 4. And right there. Here we go. This one could be a short one either way. And we got a 9, all right? So we're moving over to the 9. Let's get some reds here. Maybe we'll hit a few 9s. It'd be nice. Oh, that was supposed to be change. All right, here we go. Yo, 11. So it's going to be a $25 winner. Pretty good one. Not too shabby. $8, 6, 2. All right, so here we go. We're set up. Hopefully we hit some 8s and 9s. If not, we'll just get some collected money here or something. 325. This corner over here. And we have a 7, 4 and a 3. Okay, not the end of the world. Ended up losing $5 total, but we won a come bet in there, so made a little tiny bit of money. Here we go, coming out. We have a come out 5, a 3 and a 2. Let's put 150 on it. 25 here. Here we go. Repeater. That's painful. All right. Right back. Six, 4, 2. What's up, Justice?
Let me see if I can spot some lizards.
Let's get this odds on that 5. We're going to go on and fight this one. Not for any reason more than I just have a good feeling about it.
Can we make more still play cricket today?
Hard 6. That's up to your mom, buddy.
I'm gonna ask Mommy.
All right, here we go. There's the 5. Hit that 5, 3, 2. All right, it's a pretty good winner. So on and off situation right there. And here we go. You guys are going to do that. Go up there. And we got the 5 right back. 4-1 again. All right, so we can do this all day. We will do this one all day. That pays $70. Hi, buddy. Here we go. And we got the hard 4. Okay, 2-2. So that's going to travel. So now we're looking for a 4 or a 5. And there's the 5 right there. So we're hitting numbers. So this time the long roll is going our way. So that's kind of nice. It hasn't went our way really any of the other times.
Hey guys.
There's Justice, everybody. That's Jameson. Bo, will you please get him out of here? All right, guys. Right here, I'm just going to write it out. I'm not going to add no more comebacks. Oh, we should have done it. There's that 5 again. All right, here we go. Oh, 2-1. I thought we were going to get the 4, but we didn't. Got 2-1.
It's just a 3. Did anybody bet on a 3?
And we have a 7.
If anybody did, tell me.
6-1-7. So that worked good. We took the right risks. Sometimes it don't work out, guys. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing real risky and you know you're not gonna hedge it out, you're gonna go for it. Sometimes it backfires. Okay, so we are up. Looks like $100. See if we can. After we took that brutal beating on that 5, we're up $100. All right, there's the 5 again. We've been rolling a lot of these, so we're probably not going to roll another one. That's what I'm going to say. Here we go. Dodge the 5. And we got a 6. 5-1. All right, maybe we'll hit a 7 here. See what happens. And we got a 10. 10 the hard way. Okay, pretty good setup. 6 and 10, 6, 7 and 10. We'll take it. Oh, yuck. Got blasted.
I treat my brother.
All right, right back here.
Still looking, but it ain't.
All right, here we go.
I'm the one that wants to roll.
Hard 4. Okay, so we're going to be all in here basically. So we got 100 here. I'm going to change it into greens. It's going to put us all in. 200 there, 50 on the hard 4. All right, we're looking for some 6s and 10s. And we got a 12. 6, 6. All right, here we go. 7, okay. It's just going to be a break even. But we get all these green chips back, which is pretty nice. We were up 100, now it looks like we're down 100. Natural fluctuation, I believe, of the strategy. $7. I mean, 7 will come out, so we're going to go to 75. Oh, back-to-back 7s. All right, so here, if you're going to use like toolbox, hit the repeater. That'd be up to you. If I was going to do that, I would play the repeater with the don't. That way you can still do it. But we're going to go all the way up to 100 here. 2 7s in a row. I have a feeling it's not going to be a 7 again. And it's an 8. All right. So now we're in an interesting situation. Do we hedge that out for 90 or do we go for it? So what I would do if I was in this exact position, guys, is I would look at what I've already racked, okay? Not the dealer money. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25. So no matter what, I'm up $125 from where I started. So I would probably go for this. I would probably say, okay, get some reds here. I'll put 120 next to it. That way it wins 200, and we'll put all this on the hard 8. All right? So either hit the hard 8 or the 7 is what we want. And we got a easy 8. Easy 8 right away. So at least we didn't have to wait for our punishment, which is nice. All right, so basically what happened here, and I know this is a long video, sorry about that, is 2 out of 3 times it won. And 1 out of the 3 times it lost. And now we took a risk there at the end that we didn't have to. We could have hedged that 8 out. But if these dice roll this way, that's a great play, you know. So we ended up $125. We were able to tip 55.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 55, 60, 70. We tipped $71. And you don't have to do that. You could keep that 71 if you wanted. That would put you up closer to 200 for the whole session for everything you did, which ain't terrible. Anyways, so the reason I played this again like this is because I saw some other people playing it, and I saw it on Rick's channel. It kind of got beat up, and I just wanted to show that some of it is kind of in the moves you make while you're playing. This one is a very fluid one where you can make a lot of different adjustments as you're going to help yourself along, provide yourself with a better chance to win. But this strategy, I mean, for the most part, the way it works, if you're going to hedge out that 6 and 8, right? Either way. So that means that the worst, it's a 3 to 2, right? You should win 3 for every 2 you lose, or however you want to look at that, which is basically what we did, right? We lost 1 out of the 3. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's just how it should work out if you hedge out them hard ways on that 6 and 8, or if you just completely don't play them. Because then you're only fighting the 5 and 9 and the 4 and 10. The 5 and 9 are in that 2 to 3, that, you know, that range right there. And so it should win that way. It should win in that fashion, as long as you just stick to it. And yeah, but anyways, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and hope you guys like this. I know it's super long, and I'm sorry about that, but this strategy can be a grind. So you guys have a good night.
And also, Justice from Wager Me This with Dad.
Yeah.